Hi, Assalamualaikum everyone, and a very good morning to my dearest Year 6 students. How are you today? So we meet again through our virtual classroom, and yes, with me, Teacher Linda, we're going to continue our previous topic on Unit 7, Healthy and Wise, still, because we just started this topic last week. But today we're going to focus more on the cooking methods. Yeah, we're doing the reading, and you're going to read a passage on cooking methods. Okay, so get ready with your textbook, your exercise book, and as usual, I always need your focus, and let's get started. Okay, so before we start, as usual, let's look at our aims today. By the end of the lesson, I would expect you to at least will be able to identify the methods of cooking, okay? Then understand the text and answer comprehension questions related to the text, and write a simple menu of the day meal. It's a very simple activities that I need you to do by the end of the lesson. Okay, let's look at it. Okay, now this is our table of contents for today's lesson. First, I'm going to start with introduction. Okay, what are the cooking methods? I will briefly explain to you those methods, and we'll proceed with awesome words as usual. Every lesson, I will definitely give you awesome words so that it will add up and reach your vocabulary knowledge. Okay, so next we're going to do reading. The text will be on old versus modern. It's in your textbook. And lastly, exercises. Okay, you're going to answer comprehension questions and a day meal. Okay, you need to prepare a day meal. Very simple. No worries. Let's start with introduction. Okay, so these are the cooking methods that we'll cover today. Some of it. Some you might know, some you might not. So we're going to start with first one, frying. Okay, so what is frying? Okay, in bahasa we call it as menggoreng. Okay, goreng. Now when I say menggoreng, you know what is frying. Okay. To define frying is actually the cooking of food in hot oil, or usually done with a shallow oil bath in a pan over fire. Mm, it's called frying. Okay, which is the food is completely immersed in a deeper vessel of hot oil, because the food is heated through of a greasy medium. Some authorities consider frying to be technically okay. So that is fry. So yeah, it's actually a cooking process. Frying. Okay, you can fry potatoes, onion, and you also fry a fish, chicken. Okay, so frying is menggoreng. Okay, remember that, frying, menggoreng. This is actually one of famous cooking methods that we use every day. Okay, so frying is menggoreng. Okay, now we move to the second method, steam. Okay, or steaming methods. Okay, this is actually one of another cooking methods. This is often done with the food steamer. Okay, we use steamer. Steamer is a kitchen appliance made specifically to cook food with steam. But food can also be steamed in a wok. Okay, normally steaming considered as a healthy cooking technique that can be used for many kinds of food. Okay, so steaming in bahasa like steam. Okay, mengukus. Okay, I think it's mengukus, yeah, kukus. Okay, steaming, kukus. Like we can steam vegetables, can steam protein too, like fish. Okay, next. Okay, now we move to the third methods, Boiling. Okay, boiling. Boiling is a method of cooking food in water, in a boiling water, okay, or other base liquids such as stock, milk, okay, coconut milk, okay, those are boiling methods, boiling water. Okay, so normally the boiling points of water is typically considered to be 100 degrees Celsius or 212 Fahrenheit. Okay, so that is boiling in bahasa to make it clearer to you. um, Rebus, okay, merebus is like you making half boiled egg, okay, in a boiling water. Okay, okay, now roast, okay, roasted, roasting, okay, is a cooking method that uses dry heat where hot air covers the food. Okay, cooking is evenly on all sides with temperature of at least 150 degrees Celsius. Okay, normally roasting, we're doing it on an open flame, open flame, oven or other heat source. Okay, it will go through some, we call it as caramelized process. Okay, how to make it easy for you to, okay, yeah, roasting in bahasa Melayu is panggang. Okay, when I say panggang, you can imagine like barbecue session. Okay, when you do barbecue session, normally that is, maybe you can roast or grill. Okay, grill is also another cooking method that I will explain later. Okay, so now you should know that roasting is memanggang, like when you see chicken, okay, ayam yang atas, they put on the like metal and then they turn it around. Now that one also can call it as panggang. Okay, ayam panggang, right? Now so roast is memanggang. Okay, you should know that. You should know how to differentiate it. Okay, so now we move to the next cooking method, bake. Okay, baking is a method of preparing food that uses dry heat. Okay, typically like is in an oven, but can also be done in hot ashes or hot stones. Okay, the most common baked item is bread, cake, okay, but mainly other types foods are baked. Heat is gradually transferred from the surface of cakes, cookies, and breads to their center. So, as the heat travels as the heat travel through, it will transform batters and dough into baked goods. Okay, and more with a firm dry crust and a softer center. Okay, that's why I say normally bake we it's for us to bake a cake or bread, because it's a yeah, is a very famous for pastries. Okay, bake ni apa dalam bahasa Melayu we call as membakar. Lebih kurang lah the words in bahasa Melayu is membakar, like bakar cake, bakar biskut, like you're doing biskut raya, right? Now you're using bake. Okay. Okay, now grilling. Okay, grilling is a form of cooking that involves heat applied to the surface of food. Okay, commonly from above, below, or the both side. Okay, that is grilling. It's actually it's tend to use to for cooking meat and vegetables quickly. Okay, food to be grilled is cooked on a grill or frying pan. Okay, okay, this one is very significant too. Barbecue session, as I mentioned before. Okay, if you get used to, normally when you having barbecue session, those sausages, those veggie, okay, we put on the grill, right? Grill. That is called grilling process. Okay. Grill ni apa teacher nak cakap in bahasa Melayu, it's like bukan panggang. Panggang is roast. A grill, that process lah when we making a barbecue, right? Bila awak ada barbecue session, awak letak all the sausage, all the vegetables lah, fish, chicken atas atas besi itu. That is grill. Okay, I hope you understand. I've already simplified it. Okay. Okay, now it's time for awesome words. Let's check it out. Okay, first, our awesome word is nutritious. Nutritious. Okay, what is nutritious? Okay, to define it, nutritious is like containing of the substances needed for life and growth. Okay, means that nutritious ni nutrisi. Okay, sesuatu yang awak perlukan untuk badan, untuk your well-being of your body, your health, okay, untuk kesihatan dan tumbesaran, okay, nutrisi, nutritions, okay. Next, methods. What is methods? Okay, we've briefly discussed on cooking methods. So methods ni a way of doing things, okay. Methods ni cara melakukan sesuatu, okay. Methods. Alright. Next, great grandparents. Great grandparents, you know grandparents is datuk nenek, right? So great grandparents, a parents to your grandparents, a parent of your grandparents. Maknanya ibu bapa kepada datuk nenek awak. Okay, in bahasa moyang. Yeah, that's great grandparents. Okay, next, modern appliances. Modern appliances. Modern is modern, something new. Appliances ni peralatan, okay. In English we say it as a device or machine, a piece of equipment, especially of electrical, okay, electrical one that is used in the house, okay, such as cooker, washing machines, okay, those are appliances. Okay, next, a microwave oven. Just look at the picture. Microwave oven. You know it, right? An electric oven uses wave, okay, or energy to cook or heat the food quickly. Okay, microwave oven. Okay, next, food processor. This is food processor. Is that electric machines that cuts, slice, mix food quickly. Okay, that is food processor. Pemproses makanan. In bahasa Melayu, direct translation. Okay, so this is food processor. Easy, just by showing you the picture. Okay, next, cookers. Cookers. What is cookers? Cook, masak, right? Cookers used to cook or heat food, either putting it on the food on inside or putting it on the top. Cooking a cooker, sorry, tempat masak. Okay, cookers ni tempat masak ataupun periuk. I'll show you the picture. Cookers. Okay, next. Next, charcoal. Charcoal. What is charcoal? In bahasa Melayu, arang. Arang. Okay, when I mention about arang, what's the color? Black. Okay, that is charcoal. Look at the picture. Okay, a hard black substance similar to coal that can be used as fuel or in the form of stick as something to draw. Okay, charcoal. Arang. Alright, next. Pestle. Pestle. Okay, pestle. What is pestle? If I say in bahasa Melayu, definitely you know. Every house must have this. Okay, pestle. Do you know apa tu? Lesung batu, ya, lesung batu, right? The lesung and the batu tumbuk. Okay, so pestle is the batu tumbuk. Okay, the definition will be a heavy stick made of maybe clay, stone, or metal with thick rounded end. Normally it's rounded ends used for crushing substances in a mortar. Mortar. And what is mortar? Next word is mortar. A small strong bowl, hitting, you use the pestle to hit or rubbing, okay, that is mortar. So in bahasa Melayu, pestle, batu tumbuk, mortar is the lesung. Please remember that. Pestle and mortar. Batu tumbuk and mortar, the lesung batu. Okay, so the pair. Okay, pestle and mortar. Alright, next. Pound. Pound. Okay, see, I put it as verbs there. Verbs means something that you do. Okay, perbuatan. Verbs. Okay, so what is pound? That's the pound. That's the activities of the process of pounding. Okay, to hit or beat repeatedly with a lot of force. Okay, to crush something by hitting it repeatedly. That is pounding. Macam awak buat tumbuk sama belacan tu. That is pounding, right? Okay, hit or beat repeatedly. Okay, next. Spices. What is spices? Okay, when your mom want to cook curries, okay, definitely she will use spices. Okay, what is spices? Spices in bahasa rempah. Okay, rempah. To define it, a substance made from a plant used to give a special flavor to your food. Okay, the example of spices like cinnamon, ginger, cloves. Okay, in bahasa Melayu, all the spices are like bunga cengkeh, kayu manis, bunga lawang. Okay, those are the spices. Okay, next, grilling. Okay, grilling is a cooking method. Yes, you knew it already. Grillings. I've already mentioned it before, so I don't have to repeat it. You know already. It's a cooking process, cooking methods. Okay, next, the last one is maintained. Maintained. What is maintained? You always use this word, right? Okay, maintain is to continue to have, to keep in existence, or not allow to become less. Means that maintain, you maintain something, you really take care of it. Awak nak memastikan sesuatu kekal. Okay, kekal dengan eloknya, seadanya is we call it as maintain, mengekalkan. Okay, next. Reading time. Let's read. Okay, now look at the slide. Okay, and you can also refer to your textbook page 64 because this text is actually from your textbook. Okay, I really need you to read with me so that you know how to pronounce each word correctly. Okay, let's start reading. Okay, old versus modern. In the old days, food tasted better and was more nutritious. This is because of the cooking methods our great-grandparents used. There were no modern appliances like microwave ovens, food processors, or automatic cookers like what we use today. Food may be cooked faster in modern times, but it is not as tasty or nutritious as the food our great-grandparents cooked. In yesteryears, our great-grandparents used charcoal to cook. They would use a pestle and mortar to pound their spices. The spices were then used to marinate raw foods such as fish and chicken or to cook curries. They would wrap fish in banana leaves before grilling the fish over a fire. They also cooked vegetables which were freshly picked from their own gardens. Thus, the nutritional value in the food was maintained and it tasted better. Okay, so those are the texts. I need you to reread, okay, on your own. If you're not sure about the pronunciation, check my videos. Okay, so let's check. Okay, if you go through this text again, I'm sure you can understand the whole meaning of the text since we have already discussed all the words. Okay, this actually to tell you how our great-grandparents used to cook our food. Okay, it might be different from our methods nowadays, but yeah, there will be they have advantage on it because as we read just now, the cooking methods they use normally will make the food taste better because it's very natural, it's traditional. They even use their they even pick their own vegetables. Okay, so it's very fresh and the nutritional values are very high compared to what we ate today. Right, okay, so those are some summarize of this text, and I'm sure you can understand those the meanings of the words. And please reread, practice your reading. Okay, because after this, you need to answer comprehension questions based on this text. Now, exercises time. Okay, get ready with your textbook again and your exercise book because you need to copy these exercises in your exercise book. Okay, now look at the questions. Comprehension questions. You need to copy this question in your exercise book. You can copy from here or you can copy from your textbook. It's the same questions, page 64. Okay? First question, let's go through together. Number 1, what is the passage about? What is the passage about? You answer it. I'm not going to tell you the answer because it's easy. Number 2, what is the purpose of a pestle and mortar? What is the purpose of a pestle and mortar? This one you just circle the answer. Okay, number 3, why did food taste better in old days? Why did food taste better in old days? Okay, this question you need to answer in full sentence as usual. Take the sentence from the question first. Okay, number 4, name electrical appliances that did not exist in the old days. Name electrical appliances that did not exist in the old days. Okay, this one you can get the answer from the text or you can give other answer that you know. Okay, number 5. Would you be able to live a life without technology and modern inventions? Why? Okay, would you be able to live a life without technology and modern inventions? Why? Okay, this one is a yes or no questions. I've already teach you how to answer this kind of question. Means first you need to answer yes or no first. After that you need to give reason for your answer. Like, would you be able to live a life without technology and modern invention? If you say yes, why? If you say no, why? Okay, make your own sentence. Alright, next. Okay, now this is your second activity. Okay, but before that, I want to give you our password. So the password is I love home cooked meal. I love home cooked meal. Okay, that's the password. Okay, so what you need to do is write a day meal for yourself. Okay, write a day meal for yourself. How? Okay, I need you to write what's your breakfast, what's your lunch, what's your tea time, and what's your dinner. Easy. I will show you some example. Okay? Okay, so this is the example how you should do. Okay, my meal of the day. Write the title there, my meal of the day, and you can also write your names there, or like Linda's meal of the day. Okay, write your names, or okay, this, or you can also just copy my title. Okay, so make it like a menu, or just write it in the table like this. It's up to you. It's your creativity. Okay, but the most important is the content. I need you to write the breakfast, like here, the example I give, 2 half-boiled eggs, a toast, and a glass of milk. For lunch, I took a bowl of rice with a piece of chicken, some broccoli, and apple juice. Tea time, a cup of a Earl Grey tea with butter cookies. And dinner, a bowl of salad, mushroom soup, and plain water. Okay, make your list. Okay, I need you to write what you had for a day, only for a day, or only one day meal plan. Okay, breakfast until dinner. Okay, so this is the examples. Okay, so after you answer comprehension questions, do this. Write your meal of the day. So you need to submit these 2 exercises to me or to your teacher with the password. Okay, now check this slides. As usual, before we end the lesson, I will provide you this checklist so that you won't miss any information. Okay, first, I need you to read the text and answer comprehension questions. Okay, read the text and answer comprehension question. Write it in your exercise book. Okay, then write a meal of the day for yourself. Write a meal of the day for yourself. Just like the example I show. Okay, tulis satu plan makanan awak untuk satu hari, daripada sarapan sampai makan malam. Okay, just write in your exercise book 2. Okay, then submit 2 password from the lesson video to your teacher. Okay, submit the password. Okay, I wrote here 2 password, right? Okay, but I just give you 1 password today. So give me that password. Okay, that's just a trap there. If you didn't really watch the video, you will keep looking for 2 password. But today I only give you 1 password. Send me that 1 password. Okay, then try out the word wall quiz given. Okay, I will give you the link in the group. Okay, you can try out the word wall quiz that I prepared for you as additional fun activities. Okay, so those are the things that you need to submit. Please submit your task, your comprehension questions, and your meal of the day, and the password. Okay, only that. All right, then I think that's all for today, and I really need to see your answer after this. Do your work, and we're going to do some discussion in Telegram, and please ask me if you have any problem or you have anything that you can't understand, please ask me. Okay, all right, until we meet again next week, stay safe, enjoy your English lesson, and bye. Sign off, Teacher Linda.